Hi boys and ghouls, how is everyone doing today? I'm jumping on here and doing a getting ready with me. I'm not sure about the lighting in here today. Somebody told me they liked the way I did my lighting the other day, but I feel like it's actually really a bit too bright. It's making my skin look a lot drier than it actually is, but we shall see. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in and do my eyes. I did the rest of my face makeup already today. I used the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, the NARS Laguna Bronzer, Benefit Rockateur Blush. I haven't put highlight on yet, but I will. And we're gonna use this bad boy today, the Blood Sugar palette from Jeffree Star, which of course we all know looks like this guy here. I went ahead and opened it up already because I do struggle with opening the lid on this. It's a super pretty design, but that's the one complaint about the design. So I am going to, let's see. I'm going to dip into the shade Sugarcane, which is this shade right here, just to lay down a transition. I did already put it on a primer. I used the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion already. Just gonna lay this down all over as a base. I always forget this color is a little more pigmented than I think it is, but that's okay, because we're gonna go over most of it. So just laying this down as a base. Yes, I always blow my brushes off, I know. I'm feeling very down today. It's just one of those days, you know? I don't know why. Hopefully it'll be a good day. I do gotta go into work in a few hours, but that's okay. That's Sugarcane. It's a really light color. Again, we were just kind of using it as a transition to get a base. And now I'm going to go into the shade Tongue Pop. And it is an orangey shade. And this particular color is actually brighter once it's applied than it is in the pan, which really surprised me the first time I used it. But it is an absolutely beautiful shade now that I understand what the color is going to look like when I lay it down. Again, going in with into the crease with that shade and blending it up and out. I feel like this lighting is really harsh. You guys will have to let me know what you think, because I feel like it kind of washes everything out a bit. But that could just be me. I mean, I do like to look ghostly, there is that. Looking ghostly is a non-issue for me, because I'm good with it. Just blending this out to get the nice rounded shape that I want. And let's see, what do I want to go in with first? I think we're going to go in with cherry soda today. Let's go for if we're going to use blood sugar, let's go for a real red look. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's cherry soda. I'm taking that on my little double-ended crown brush here. And we're going to put that just a bit lower on the crease, right about here. I don't know, I guess I don't feel like really being too chatty today. I'm feeling kind of blah for some reason. I mean, I know the reason, but I don't really want to put it out there, you know? One thing I do wish this palette had, and I know it's just me personally, is I wish it had a black. But there are some beautiful colors in it, so I'm not mad there's not. I just end up reaching for black a lot when I use red shadows, but that's just a me personally thing. I just like the way those two colors look together. I end up going for a much darker look than most people would. Just using a fluffy, this is a Luxie 205. It's a tapered blending brush. This is my favorite blending brush of all time. And I feel like I got this in a Ipsy bag before BoxyCharm was even a thing. Because you guys know Ipsy's been around a lot longer. And then I'm going to take that Tongue Pop shade here in just a moment, and then I'm going to go back in and add that shade back in a little bit. Just along the top of the red to blend it out a little bit more. It looks, for some reason, like it's a patchy right there, but it's actually not. I don't know why it looks like that on camera. Maybe I have a drier patch on my skin there. But in person, it is nowhere near as patchy. And then we are going to go in on that same brush and dip into probably my favorite color in this palette, which is Fresh Meat. That is this dark middle color here. This color is gorgeous, you guys. And we're going to put that on the corner of the lid and focus it through the crease. Careful not to bring that up too far, but just kind of create the shape we want with it. And I think I am going to personally dip into a black shade, but it's definitely not something you have to do. You could always use Coma in this palette, which is a super dark burgundy purple color. I just want that really dark black in the corner. Feeling a little bit of my goth girl today, so yeah. And honestly, because of one of the things I know I want to do today, I could really take this all the way across my lid, but I'm not going to. We're going to leave that little bit of space just so that it can highlight just a touch. I absolutely love this particular shade. And then on a little packing brush, we're going to go into, and you can see there's not a lot of kick up on this palette, guys. We're going to go into Candy Floss. This is the surprise color of the palette for me because it's a beautiful shimmery pink shade. And I'm just going to put that on the lid. And in my inner corner. And I'm going to use it to highlight. Yeah, I definitely love this shade. And I actually think I'm going to add glitter over everything today. This color is actually a bit, I don't even know what I want to say. It's a shimmer shade, and it's a bit, the texture's different than the rest. That's what we have there, guys. But yeah, the texture on this shade is definitely a bit different. I'm gonna take a small little, this is our Luxie brush we got in BoxyCharm, and I'm taking that same shade, Candy Floss, and I'm using it for my inner corner. Y'all know I love a strong inner corner. With the highlight, and that's without, so it makes a really big difference. It's light, but once you apply it, it catches the light in a way that's just beautiful. And I'm taking that just under my tear duct as well, just because I love a strong inner corner. Personally. I know it's not for everyone, but I like it. And well, it's on my face. And then we're gonna go ahead, and I haven't done this before, so hopefully it works out. We're gonna use this to highlight too. That might not have been the right choice, but that's okay, because that's still really pink on the brow bone. But c'est la vie. What's done is done, and we're gonna roll with it. You can't actually tell too much on camera how pink that is, but it is pink. It does come across pink. We may lay a little bit white over it just at our brow. Let's see if I have a brush to use. We're going to go in with that same brush, and we're going to go into the shade Glucose. It's the white in the palette. And I'm just going to go right along my brow. Just a little bit. Just to brighten it up slightly. It doesn't hide the shimmer, it just makes it a little lighter. I am gonna dip into a black, and since I have this guy right here, this is MAC Nehru, we're gonna use that. And let's see. Trying to find a brush to use here, guys. I'm gonna actually go in with that same Luxie brush. And I'm gonna use this just on the outside corner. I'm gonna place it down, and then I'll use another brush to go in and blend it. And I just made the decision, I want to do all red, so we're gonna go in and do that as well. I laid that pink down, and I'm feeling like being darker today. But that's okay, because we can make changes and adjustments as we go, right? Just using this to pull the black up just a touch. Along the crease. And go ahead and grab, this is another one of the little BoxyCharm Luxie brushes, and just blending that slightly. And I do mean slightly, because I want to keep that black there. And then because I changed my mind, which is perfectly fine, I am going to go in with Blood Sugar. And I'm going to throw that over the lid and see how it works out. I am gonna leave that pink in the inner corner though. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot better. It's just how I'm feeling today. This shade does have a like a metallic quality to it. So this is what we have for today. Just gonna grab a fluffy brush again. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy Luxie brush and just blend this guy here together so the line's not as harsh. And we're gonna go ahead and do under our waterline. And then I think I'm gonna get off of here because my energy is so low today. I will still finish the look, of course. I just don't really think I'm gonna do it on camera. Let's dip into, we're gonna start with fresh meat again. And we're gonna start with that at our outer corner on our lower lash line. Blending that in with what we already have laid down. Like I said, I'm just feeling like being all red today. I had originally, as you saw, was gonna go in with a lighter look, but it's not me today. I love this little brush for the lash line. It just gets in there really nicely. And then we're gonna go in with, let's see, we're gonna go in with candy floss and finish off that line. And just keep it light right there. I don't think that shade's gonna work where I'm putting it. Oh, maybe it will. This definitely takes some building on the lower lash line, which I did not realize. And I've used this quite a bit, but... So that is the shadow look we have. Let's throw on some liner here real quick. Oops, if I open the right side of the liner. This is the Ciate, what's it called? Wonder Wand gel eyeliner pencil. There is, what is happening with my phone? Okay, so there's our finished shadow look. I'm gonna jump off of here and I'm gonna do liquid liner and throw on a wing. I'm gonna do some glitter, and then I will most likely be back live, so you will probably see that before this uploads. But if you're curious on how to get the shadow look, now you know. I'll talk to you lovely soon. Mwah.